the real problem. You think you did nothing wrong. Your morals are very, very low. And you just use an ethnic slur joking around. Are you okay with that? You think the Jewish community is okay with what you said, Sam?
The fact that I walk in and say, hey, I'm going to have to Jew you down is not an ethnic slur. That has nothing to do. I'm not referring to the Jewish community. Okay, I use that term as an adjective, as a descriptive word of bargaining them down. The person I said it to knew it. I think you or anyone that's watching that knows that. So yes, that is not an ethnic slur. You can go in my office right now, and beside the American flag, I have the flag of Israel. That is not meant for that. And I think you know that. So no, I'm not apologizing for that. I didn't say that towards any person or about any person.
This guy's name is Sam Parker. He's Santa Rosa County, Florida commissioner. And as you heard there, he walked into a store and said that he'd like a discount. And he used Jew as the reasons why, or at least his descriptive term, as he pointed out, and described that has nothing to do with an ethnic slur. I was just talking about an entire group of people and how cheap they are. And then also how they must whittle down prices because they don't want to pay. That's all I said. What are you talking about? I wasn't targeting anyone. So details of this incident makes it even worse because the reasons why he was even saying that in the first place. A snippet of what appeared to be security camera footage was presented to the Board of Commissioners on Monday by gun store owner Chris Smith during the public forum segment of that meeting. It showed Parker walk into a store and use an anti-Semitic trope when asking the owner for a lower price in the gun store. He then went on to ask, what happened to my discount? I guess if we would have brought cash, you wouldn't have had to charge me tax, is what he's heard to say. So he's looking to skirt the tax laws. Again, as an official for Florida in that particular county, he wants to also not pay taxes. So that gun store owner was the first to call out this whole anti-Semitic approach that he took, and his hypocrisy on that sales tax that he wanted to break on. This guy's got more and more levels of his insanity. Let's watch more.
I think a Jewish person would probably disagree with that being an ethnic slur. I mean, that's actually what it refers to. But we all know that if he would have let you, you would have paid cash to not get sales tax. It's pretty disgusting that you even asked for a discount. And I'll show the whole video. I don't care. That's just a cut down version of it. It was pretty disgusting that you went in there and did that. And for them to send me that video, that means that they thought that you were doing something wrong too. Otherwise they wouldn't have even sent that video. And the fact that you think there's nothing wrong for it after you constantly ask for these people and all these constituents out here to pay more in taxes every time we turn around is absolutely disgusting, Sam. And you're the most immoral person on this board. Thank you.
Dropped the mic, walked away, Trey. But I mean, he didn't mean it by people.
Yeah. No. Yeah. He's like, listen, that wasn't an ethnic slur. It was an adjective. It had nothing to do with like the Jewish people. It's like, you said Jew. He's like, right. Yeah, but not like, I didn't mean it like that. It's a whole different word when you use it that way. It means a whole different thing. I'm surprised you don't know that. Look, I'm from the South. I've known a lot of older white people who like have this general mentality of like, well, what? That's just the phrase. That's just, and I don't mean just that phrase. I mean a bunch of phrases. You know what I mean? It's like, I'm not racist. I don't mean anything racist by it. It's just, that's just what you say there. You know, it's just how it works. And it's like, right. But the reason people like you say that in that situation is to make, draw derogatory parallels to the people in question or whatever. And they just have a complete lack of self-awareness about it. This dude exudes an amazing lack of self-awareness because when you couple that with the other very politician-y thing, the whole rules for thee, not for me aspect, where he openly advocates or lobbies for higher taxes in the region, but then tries to get out of paying taxes himself, is like almost chef kiss levels of like American political hypocrisy. I think this guy might have a real future on the right. I think we might be seeing an up and comer here in his infancy in right wing American politics, because he's checking a lot of the boxes, it seems to me.
Yeah, maybe
casually racist, no self awareness, openly hypocritical, from Florida. So look out. for
His
this
best
dude.
quality, I think, is that when he gets called out, that he denies it and says exactly what it is that he's doing wrong and saying that it's okay. And the reasons why after that happens, he's probably heard this many times, those type of approaches, he really does believe he didn't say anything bad. We've reached the peak moment of bigotry that you can describe your bigotry and be like, that's not what it means though. I just used the term, bro. Is the basis behind it is I was trying to skirt on the prices, you know, like they do.
No, exactly. That's what I'm saying. It's like they really do believe that, you know, like genuinely. They're like, what's wrong with that? You know, and like, I don't know how you can, I've yet to find a real way to like get through to those people in those situations. You know, it's pretty hard.
Well, that constituent had an issues with it too, but he had one more last word. At least our friend Sam Parker did. Let's watch the rest of this.
Mr. Smith.
The last thing I'll say is, again, I don't know where the truth ends and the falsehoods begin sometimes when you talk. I don't go out here.
Everybody knows I've never told a lie. Sam.
Enough.
Okay.
You're not recognized.
He stood there and insulted by what I'm saying.
I mean, I don't know, but we're gonna shut you up if we keep talking back there. They also threatened to kick folks out and adjourn the meeting for 5 minutes and actually cut that 5 minutes into the 1 hour of conversation they were gonna have with the people that vote them into their positions, because that's how America should work. We don't like what you're saying, so we're gonna silence you. Good stuff. Let's push some more bigotry.